So for this problem does not go very well with the elimination method at all. This problem is much better if you use a substitution method. So with that said, I think the path of least resistance would have been to isolate x in equation 2. And so you would have gotten that x is equal to y plus 1. And then substitute y plus 1 in for x into equation 1. This is not the only way to do it, but I would say it's probably the path of least resistance for this problem. So then you'd have the quantity y plus 1 squared plus y squared equals 25. Now watch out, y plus 1 squared, you want to make sure that you know that it's y squared plus 2y plus 1. And then I'll just bring the rest down. Combining like terms, you'd have 2y squareds plus 2y. And then remember, if you have more than one variable term that you're solving for, you want to get 0 on the other side. So you want to subtract the 25 over, like so. And then I'm just going to divide everything by 2. And so you could factor the 2 out also. It does make it easier to factor that polynomial. So there we go. Okay, so now using the zero product property, you would end up with y equaling -4 being one solution to this equation, and y equaling +3 being the other solution. Now let's go get the x coordinates that would correspond to these y coordinates. So we're going to go up here. You could have gone to equation 1 also, but it would have been a lot more work. So let's go here. X is just your y plus 1. So if y is -4, x would be -4 plus 1, which is -3. And if y is 3, then x would be 3 plus 1, which would be 4. So your final answer, written in ordered pair format, would be, so from this line, you would have the point -3, -4. Be sure to always write your x first. And then for this line, you'd end up with the point 4, 3. So basically, if you graph this circle and this line graph, they would intersect in these two places. All right, so scoring for this one. Okay, so 1 point is for either getting y equals -4 or getting x equals -3. It doesn't really, I'm just going to give you 1 point for getting one or the other of these. So if you got one right but you botched the other one, you can still get this point, okay? And then the same thing here with y equals 3 and x equals 4. For getting one or the other of those, you get 1 point. All right? Now, for getting the perfect ordered pair answer, -3, -4 in that order, that's +1. And for getting 4 and 3 paired together in that order, +1. Now, if you don't show any support work, and your support work doesn't have to look just like mine, but if you don't show some step-by-step support work, then you cannot have any of these points. So there will be no credit for just writing answers down. Okay? All right, go ahead and put your score out of 4. Just circle the 4 if you got it perfect.